Tonight I am joined by Miss Lauren from STPUD. We are talking about all things FireFest. Hi, Lauren.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. So, can you tell us really quickly what exactly do you do for STPUD and what exactly is FireFest?
So I'm the water conservation specialist at South Tahoe Public Utility District, and it involves, all things rebates and services, but also I get to do a lot of fun stuff with events such as FireFest. FireFest is a extravaganza of equipment and also information. And so the event is on this Saturday, September 27th from 11 to 2, and it'll be a really fun time. There'll be hands-on equipment for kids. There'll be a bounce house. There's lots of great things that'll be there on Saturday.
Amazing. And where exactly is FireFest held? I can't remember if I've driven past it on Highway 50 before.
Yeah, so this will be our second year at South Tahoe Middle School. It'll be just at the back there, kind of near where the track is. And so that's where a lot of the equipment will be set up. And there's also going to be a burn house demo talking about sprinklers and really how important sprinklers are inside your home. And then there should be helicopters. We're also doing some defensible space inspections. So if you're like, how do I create defensible space at my home? We'll have folks there giving tours throughout the event.
Yeah, and would you say that FireFest is more for people like the public looking to learn about how to create defensible space, or who exactly is FireFest for?
Yeah, it's a free community event. There's a little bit of everything for everyone. So if you're looking for a place to go with your kiddos on Saturday, they can climb inside of equipment, obviously that bounce house that I mentioned, but also for homeowners, if you're looking for information on how to get a defensible space inspection, talking about for STPUD, we're talking about upsizing water lines for fire flow. Um, so there'll be a variety. So everyone is welcome. It's a completely free event, and it is absolutely family friendly.
Did I hear that Smokey the Bear is going to make an appearance?
Yeah, so Smokey Bear will be there, and so will Sparky the dog, which is Cal Fire's guy. So you'll get to see both of them. You can take some pictures with them.
Amazing. And what's the vehicle extraction? Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, so the local fire department puts on a display. They have some wrecked vehicles and they'll pretend like there was an accident and go through an extraction, which is really cool to see. You can see them using the jaws of life. And so just a little demo on what you could expect if, unfortunately, if something were to happen and you were be in that scenario.
I always urge my boyfriend to wear his seatbelt. He's the kind of get in the truck and go kind of guy. And I said, wear your seatbelt. You can't predict what other people are going to do. So maybe I'll bring him and scare him a little bit. This could be you. No, I'm kidding. And can you tell me a little bit about the Ember House?
Yeah, so it's a burn. So the Ember House is by Tahoe RCD, and it talks about if you have certain types of vegetation close to your home, if an ember were to fall on it, what are the chances of potentially a fire starting at your home because of that certain type of vegetation? And so that will be at Tahoe Resource Conservation District's table. And then in addition to that, we also have a burn house demo. And so South Tahoe Refuse pulls together furniture and mocks up a living room. And heaven forbid a candle were to, cause an ignition on anything inside your home. So it'll show kind of like how quickly a fire can grow. But then on the other side is same exact sort of setup, except for it has sprinklers and how less damage you can expect if you
Wow.
have sprinklers. So
Well, thank you so much for coming in and talking about the FireFest. Again, you can find more information at stpud.us. You can also come to the event. It's this Saturday from 11 to 2 at the South Tahoe Middle School. Thanks for joining us today, Lauren. Thanks for sharing your event.
yeah, thank you so much.